everyone. Welcome to my Let's Talk About It session where we meet here every week and we talk about ways and share tips and techniques and how you can improve your life starting today. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to minimize stress and anxiety while going to sleep, or how to be more restful at night, or how to go to sleep and just kind of empty what's on your mind. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my favorite tips on how you can do that. And tip number 1 is to set up a nighttime routine. I want for you to think about it like this. What does my evening look like? What am I usually doing before I go to sleep? Some of the best activities you want to be doing before you go to bed is 1, maybe evening workout, a little bit of stretching, a hot shower, a hot bath, a cup of tea, a little bit of journaling, just some time with yourself to be centered. Those are some things you want to do before you're going to bed. Things that you want to stay away from before you go to bed is having an argument, talking with people that are not aligned with your energy. You also don't want to be on your phones too much. I know we're always on our phones. The lights in our phones prevent us from actually falling asleep. You don't want to actually be drinking before you actually go to bed. Believe it or not, having a drink before bed does not do what you think it does. And the second tip is I want you to take a look. What would you like to gain out of this idea of being less stressed, less anxious, right? And what are you willing to do to achieve it? So what that looks like for a lot of people is having a sleep meditation before you go to bed. There's so much of them on YouTube, and I'll share with you guys my favorite sleep meditation that I also created for my community recently. You can use those before you go to bed. You can sit in silence and observe yourself, observe and acknowledge your thought, and acknowledge that you are here in the here and now. Just sit quietly for a few minutes. That can also invite more peace and more calm. Before bed, you can drink some tea, do some journaling, write in your journal. So these are just small activities that helps you release tension out of your body. Just simply by taking 3 deep breaths in your bed while laying on your back, that can also help you become less stressed and less anxious. So tonight, I dare you, when you're going to sleep, I want for you to put on some really, really great sleep music, lay on your back, close your eyes, whether you feel called to put your hands on your tummy, maybe hands over heart and over tummy, or just over your heart. And I know some of us like to lay with our hands flat, palm facing upward. Try that out with just 3 deep breaths, right? And if you feel called, do a little bit more. Right? Put it on, breathe for a few minutes, just breathe into it, inhaling deeply, pulling it up from the bottom of your tummy and bringing it out and going with the like letting it out, letting that load out, put it down and choosing that you want peace, choosing that you want more rest. That is my tip for number 2. So for tip number 3, so say for example, you're doing all of these things. You started the routine, you started doing the deep breathing at night, but nothing is working. Maybe it's time for you to just start working with someone to see what can I do, or what are the things that are coming up in my mind, right? What are the things that are preventing me from sleep? Like take a look at that. And if you can work with a coach, you can work with a therapist, you can work with a friend, whomever it is, just sit down and talk that through. And then after you talk that through, write that on paper and see how you can let that show up in your life. And I know a lot of people in my community that have did this exercise and actually start getting more sleep. So if your thoughts are actually keeping you up at night, what you want to do is keep a notepad by your bedside. And yes, I mean it. When the thought comes up and it wakes you up, write it out, take some minutes, write it out, and then go back to sleep. I hope these 3 tips help you on your journey, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.